It's a Mii sword fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex.
I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved.
Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and today I want to talk about how we don't know if we'll ever get to see Rex and Pyra added into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as actual playable characters. Of course, they're all spirits right now, and Rex, we have the Mii costume, but as a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 fan, as a big Nintendo fan, as a Smash fan, I just feel like they would be an amazing character. They have so much potential to be incredibly unique. They could be kind of like a combination of Rosalina and Pokemon Trainer. Rex could like have a lot of blade attack moves, also have his anchor shot, and then of course being able to switch blades between maybe Pyra and Mythra. There's a couple others that I could say, but I don't want to put any spoilers out there for anyone, so I'm not going to put too many names out there. But there's a lot of potential with Rex and Pyra, so I love the idea of them eventually someday being Super Smash Bros. Characters. And I'm not the only one that feels this way. I know a lot of you guys feel the same, and it's not just us the fans, but Sakurai himself. He also loves Rex and Pyra. He's a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He played through the game, he loved it. He even brought up the fan demand for Rex as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. In the final Smash Direct. Of course, he said that the game just came out way too late during the development cycle, the roster was already planned, so it was not going to happen. And instead, along with the announcement of the Fighters Pass, he said, hey look, instead why don't you just get this Rex Mii costume. And the way it was presented, it seemed kind of like a consolation, almost as if to kind of lessen the blow of us not getting Rex at all. That's what most people believe, that's what I was kind of thinking. Just doesn't seem likely that Rex and Pyra are going to be part of the Fighters Passes, especially now because the trend seems to be more of a focus on third-party characters, or characters that are going to make good business sense for Nintendo, characters that are going to hype up games that are coming out on the Nintendo Switch at some point in the nearby future. Of course, Joker was revealed, but the belief is that a Persona game will be coming to the Switch soon, and even if it's not coming to the Switch soon, it is bringing in new players. The Xenoblade fans are already playing Smash Brothers. Rex and Pyra wouldn't help in that regard. So for that reason, a lot of people don't really think that Rex and Pyra are going to be added anytime soon. And we can go ahead and try to come up with predictions for the Fighters Pass, but I mean, the reality of the situation is that at this point, most people, myself included, are not predicting Rex and Pyra for the final 4 remaining characters in the Fighters Pass. But that doesn't mean I don't want them to be in it. I hope I'm wrong about my prediction here, because I would love to see Rex and Pyra in the Fighters Pass. But even if they're not, could we ever see Rex and Pyra added into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as an actual DLC character? And I think the reality of the situation is that it's likely. I don't know the full plan for Smash Bros. In the future. I don't know if they'll have DLC beyond the Fighters Pass, but I think it's almost inevitable that they will make it into the game. Sakurai himself acknowledged the demand during a Smash Direct, the final Smash Direct, at the climax of the Smash Direct when he was announcing the DLC. So for me, it seems pretty clear that Sakurai wants Rex in the game as a playable character at some point in the future. It just hasn't made sense for them to add it in because of their development plans. But as we move towards the future, maybe we could see them. Maybe they're not a part of the Fighters Pass. Maybe they're just an additional character that is being made for the game. Maybe the Fighters Pass is going to be just third-party characters, but Nintendo's going to go ahead and announce Rex and Pyra towards the end, and we can get them anyway. Maybe they will tie in a DLC announcement for Rex and Pyra along with the Xenoblade export, or the next Xenoblade game when that comes out a year or so from now. We don't know. We know all the stuff is in development of another game that could happen. Another possibility, there could be a second season of DLC for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If we go back to one of the, not too long ago, just a few months ago, where there was an investors meeting where the president of Nintendo, Shunjiro Furukawa, was saying that he wants to focus on DLC from their highest selling games. Now at the time he was referencing games that were already out, but I believe that philosophy will also extend to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, especially since Smash Ultimate is doing incredibly well, and of course there's already DLC for that game. But the point I'm trying to make here, and I believe the point that Shunjiro Furukawa is trying to make, is that he wants DLC to be a big part of the plans moving forward for all of Nintendo title's major games. So with that in mind, with the philosophy of Nintendo becoming more and more inclined for DLC, I have to think that there's a strong possibility that we could see a second season of DLC for Smash Ultimate. It's pretty common for a lot of fighting games. Why can't it also happen for Smash Bros. When there's such a high demand and there's so much money to be made? The point I'm trying to make is that I don't know exactly what's going to happen with Smash Brothers. I don't know if we're going to get a second season, or if they're going to add an additional character at some point, or if Rex and Pyra are going to make it into this current Fighters Pass and we're just all wrong about our predictions. But I think one way or another, we're going to see Rex and Pyra added in as playable characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at some point within the next few years. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be part of this Fighters Pass or a next Fighters Pass or just an individual random DLC announcement later on, but I believe eventually they will be playable at some point. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think it could happen? Do you guys want it to happen? When do you think it could happen? Let me know in the comments below. That's all for now, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye.